Hola, bienvenidos al podcast de Reflexivos Recíprocos. Hola, I'm Senora Stanias. Welcome to the podcast on Reciprocal Reflexives. Students are going to be looking at what reciprocal reflexives are and how we use them in both our written and spoken communication in Spanish. As you watch this podcast, please make sure you are taking notes with examples and that you also are writing down any questions you have that you can then ask me at the end in the Google Docs. Reflexive verbs, as you will remember, indicate the subject of the sentence does the action to himself, herself, itself. Me ducho por la mañana, pero de niña me bañaba por la noche. We can use reflexive verbs in any grammatical tense, as long as, again, they are going to be talking about things that they do to themselves. Most commonly, we've been looking at reflexive verbs that have to do with daily routines. However, we're now going to be looking at reciprocal reflexives. These are different in that they have a shared or reciprocal action between two or more people or things. Whereas in a reflexive verb, I can again do it to myself, like me ducho. Reciprocal reflexives have to be between two or more people or things. The pronoun in this case will always mean to each other or to one another. So my example, los novios se abrazan. Here's a difference between a verb that is not reciprocal and then the reciprocal reflexive. You can see ellos miran una película and ellos se miran. They look at each other. And again, as we look at the list of common reciprocal reflexives, you will see that most of them are also non-reciprocal reflexives that you are probably familiar with. The pronouns that we need to use. We can only use the plural forms of reflexive pronouns. The reason for this is, again, these reciprocal actions have to be done between more than one person or thing. So again, the action must involve more than one person or thing. So the nos, os, and se are the only reflexive pronouns that you can use. My examples are as follows. Cuando nos vimos en la calle, nos abrazamos. Nos ayudamos cuando usamos la computadora. Ustedes se van a encontrar en el cibercafé, ¿no? Romeo y Julieta se querían. And notice I've tried to give you examples of a variety of different grammatical tenses to show how this can be used anytime you are talking about actions that are involving more than one person or thing. Here's a list of some of the common verbs that can be also reciprocal reflexives. I've given you the definition with that each other to help you think of them in the way as a reciprocal reflexive. You might want to pause the vodcast and write them down in your notes. This is also the end of this vodcast, so you will want to make sure that you complete the Google Docs that you will find underneath the vodcast. Gracias y hasta mañana.